So I literally just finished reading Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which, funnily enough, I'd never read before. Blade Runner is one of my favorite movies of all time, so the fact that I'd never read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep felt like something that needed to be rectified, especially considering the book that I'm about to start writing. And the interesting thing about this book is that it felt almost like the book version of Never Meet Your Heroes. The book covers some very interesting topics and poses some very interesting questions and has some very interesting scenes that didn't make it into the movie because of the movie's limitation on runtime and what it was focused into. I think ultimately Blade Runner is a much more focused and successful adaptation than maybe the book is, because the book, like I said, it poses all of these questions, but I feel like it suffers for the same kind of issues that like Neuromancer wound up suffering from, is that the end of the book, like the last little section, kind of devolves into this fever dream of just abstractness that I would have to be on some kind of substance to fully appreciate. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. It was definitely one of those books that that was worth the read, even if it probably isn't going to be my favorite book. I'll definitely think about it for a while. I'll definitely, spend time thinking about the questions that it poses, because I do like the kind of introspective science fiction. But yeah, not quite what I was expecting, but still a worthwhile read if you want to kind of dig into the roots of where cyberpunk came from and kind of understand the source material for Blade Runner. But yeah. Yeah.